decided that it wanted a beer, just shot off down the town. So it's back. For those who don't know what we were on about, we've missed a bit. We're just chatting here with Leon about his history of riding, etc. We were just talking about your favourite race, weren't we? And what was your favourite race, just in case people missed?
Yeah, the first race was like Mountain Ash back in the day.
Mountain Ash, I remember that. But was that Welsh Dragon Days?
Dragon Days,
Wow,
yeah, that's pretty much where it all started, yeah.
Did you get shot at? I think it was Mountain Ash where someone was shooting at them.
Myself, but there was a few people.
Yeah.
Don't think I was born.
Yeah.
That was a rare place. That was a rare old venue.
Yeah. It's still running good today, mate.
Yeah. Is it really?
Yeah, I don't get over as much as I'd like to, but there's like a group of guys who just keep on top of it. Yeah, it's good trails.
Brilliant. And so, your best result? What about your best result at a race? What's the thing that you've come away and thought, yeah, buzzing about that?
Maybe like back in the day when I had a second overall in the British, close to winning it. It was like 2 points within like the last race. I lost it within 2 points, which I was a bit gutted, but it was still a good achievement.
Yeah.
And then last year it was like something ridiculous, like 200 per second or something for Welsh overall, which was like elite level. I was a bit gutted about that, but it was still a good result.
Fantastic.
And then it seems to be about seconds.
But
this year has been a bit better. I've had when the first was good.
Yeah, brilliant.
So then,
So someone has put, thank God for that. Woo, you're all alive. Nearly had to watch EastEnders. So we are back on, I take it, and things are going well. That's good news. You're a big part of the South Wales scene. You seem to have quite an influence when I went to that Van Road Trails.
Yeah, there's
Are you quite involved in that?
Yeah, well, the Van Road Trails, I help out them guys on dig days and get a lot of people over to help out with the dig as well. Sometimes find like sponsorships for the line because they like to have each line there sponsored by like a local company, a company of like riding friends, just to help generate some money for insurance to keep the place running really, because without that then it wouldn't be no Van Road. So yes, but we've got a massive biking community in South Wales at the moment.
Yeah.
Generally, like each valley or each forest area has got a group of people who are building just continuously, and it's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. We're just going to interrupt with the Saks underwear crash of the week. Have we got that lined up ready to go?
Can I just do a quick shout out to Anthony Webb?
Anthony Webb.
He's just sent us 20 quid.
Whoa!
So we can pay.
See that there? Put this towards a better internet connection.
Hashtag banter.
Thank you very much.
So, crash of the week, did you want, Jim?
Crash of the week. So this is the Saks underwear crash of the week.
Saks underwear crash of the week coming up, and this guy's really big. It's actually his missus.
Right?
Is it?
We'll pay for that later.
Yeah, we've got it.
That's Claire. Claire something else.
Is it?
No, it's not Claire something else.
Do we get to see it?
Yeah, it just comes up a bit later on ours.
I'm going to run it through twice because it's quite a short set.
Right?
That's
Way too so.
That's probably that.
Oh, I've seen that.
It's
It
someone's
was
missus. Fair play.
She jumped back up though.
Fair play. Tough girl.
Interesting.
Perfect. That was me today. That was that you said.
Wow. So,
Claire.
I think she deserves a prize. She deserves a prize though. Yeah.
so one of you, I don't know whether you're going to give them to Claire. We'll get some of these
Awesome.
boxes. So
Brilliant.
contact us via our Facebook page. Give us your details, and we'll tell you what to do.
Awesome.
I think it's time to talk about your other love in life, what you do to get your kicks, which is kind of interesting. Tell us about your fighting.
Yeah, well,
I don't mean down the pub every Saturday night.
I try not to do any fighting at the pub. I try not to go to the pub, to be honest with you. But I started off fighting MMA probably about 5 years ago.
So for anyone who doesn't know, MMA is mixed martial arts, isn't it?
See, this is what I was asking.
Yeah.
No idea.
But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed the fighting. I enjoyed the training. It was really physically demanding, and I think just, kept me motivated on biking in one sense as well, because obviously I had someone else that burn a bit of energy off on, and it was.
What age did you start in the martial arts?
I was
What
a late
discipline?
starter, yeah. So like 5 years ago, it was like MMA. Oh well, actually, as a youngster, I started off in karate.
Yeah.
I think everybody has a little dabble in karate, like judo or something like that, don't they?
Yeah.
But that was like sort of my early days.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 or 7 maybe, and then I'd done that for years, and then sort of like didn't do it again until I think a couple of years before I started MMA, I went through sessions of jiu-jitsu, which is traditional, and then from there we went to some Muay Thai lessons, and we started quite a bit of Muay Thai, and then went over to a club called Teneri Combat, and then in between I was training in a local club. It was 3D MMA, but I was in the Rhondda Valley, but then I started fighting for the club, which was like 45 minutes away in Teneri, which they were the best club.
But some tough lads down there.
It is.
Yeah.
And recently one of them has gone into the UFC, which is like a big thing.
Yeah.
He's the first guy in Wales in general.
So which would you prefer out of the disciplines? Because I did Muay Thai for several years.
I
Believe it or not.
I love stand up and striking.
Yeah.
I went to boxing clubs just to work on my stand up, Muay Thai clubs, and done a lot of grappling. So we do wrestling. We have judo seminars and that in the club. I think I'm just all round. I liked it all, but I really like jiu-jitsu.
Can we get you both fighting in the next episode?
I said we'd get Stu fighting.
Take bets, so we
Yeah. I found when I did it, I used to love the training and I used to love the sparring. I used to always be worried about sparring, but when I was doing it, I was buzzing. Yeah. And you'd be buzzing afterwards. It was like
couldn't go sleep.
Sort of wakes you up, doesn't it? You're like, but then I did one fight. I said I've got to do it. I didn't do it seriously the whole thing, but I thought I've got to do one fight.
Yeah, just to get
out
your system.
I built up to this fight and trained like mad and lost on points. So it was great. But I did it. I can say I did it. And I did it in Birmingham at a working man's club before the smoking ban. And it was. Do you remember back in the day there was these gangster lads called the Burger Boys? If you remember. All over the news, and it was right in the heart. It was the dodgiest place in Birmingham. Honestly, I went in there. I was like, "Oh my god, what am I doing here?" And the opponent didn't turn up. Oh no! So I was Thai boxing, and then they said, "Oh, you'll have to take this young." I was 35 or something then. They said, "You have to take this young lad on. He's 19. He's a kickboxer." So I had to wear all this headgear, and which I was never used to wearing. And you weren't allowed to fight below the waist. Of course, the Thai boxing it's all below the waist.
Yeah, so it was limited to what you do.
And every time he went to throw a kick at me, I just grabbed his leg and chuck him on his back. And at one point, the ref came up to me and said, "Look, mate, this is freaking kung fu, you know." Like nearly banned, like nearly disqualified. Yeah, the lad beat me. Not that really, but I got a lot of respect for people who do that properly because it is full on. Yeah.
Did they clash? Were you fighting and racing at the same time?
Yeah. Sometimes same weekend.
Oh, are you kidding?
Yeah. Have you gone from one to the other?
Two fight dates were on race dates as well, so I had to go.
Oh, that's a big risk.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
What would you have to do? Break a collarbone?
If I'd done that, I would have screwed bird. But yeah, lucky enough, I happened to do well at the fight and finish one early at least. And one I fought that I had to go full rounds and I eventually won on points. But it was tough because I had to drive from South Wales to Moultrie, which it was quite 3-hour drive or whatever. Do a few runs, drive back, do the weigh-in, have the fight, get up in the morning, drive back up to Moultrie and then do the event. But lucky enough, the other one was one of them was in Aberdeen, and then the race was in Riola, which Riola is like 20 minutes from my house. So I managed to finish that one in the first round. So I saved myself a little bit of punishment, and then I got up the next day and then went up and done it. So tough.
You ever been knocked out at them?
No, but I've been close to.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
a couple of bell ringers and I've been like, what the hell? But yeah.
Do you worry about the whole concussion thing or not?
I've probably been, knocked out a few times outside of the ring. Do you know what I mean? By bouncers.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've been taken out a few times, but probably my fault playing up when I was younger. But yeah, I don't really worry about that too much. Not yet, unless I start having fits as well.
Yeah.
So I hope I don't.
Yeah. So it seems we're still having technical issues, aren't we, Doc? So I think we just carry on.
Just keep going.
Just do it for everyone.
Do the best we can, guys.
Yeah.
Just think of it as rapping.
Yeah. Yeah. So I've had
Should have been on camera.
probably feel more relaxed than I'm watching it home. But I've had a question off Sandy actually. He said to ask you. He said, with 10 seconds to go, does it feel the same with a fight, with a motocross, downhill, enduro? If you're 10 seconds before that run or that fight,
Just gotta go for it.
is it a similar feeling?
Yeah, you're just buzzing. You're just like 10 seconds to go. I think with the fighting, I was just like, right, you've got nothing to lose now. Just go for it.
Yeah.
I think sometimes with like downhill, say for instance, sometimes a little bit more nervous because you can just throw it all away, and like sometimes it can be out of your hands.
Yeah.
Like due to like the weather conditions or whatever. So got to rein in a little bit, but you try to go for it as much as you can within reason. But yeah, with the fighting, it's just like bite down on the gun machine and go for it. Yeah.
If you had to go, you should have a go at fighting.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Welterweight, would you be?
No, I think it's a bit. What? How heavy?
However,
Yeah. Oh, it's a bad question. That's a league, innit?
that would
I
be
just-
the, that would
yeah,
be the
really
question
weird.
later.
Yeah.
Who's nearest?
Yeah.
£50. No, pounds? Kilos.
In
Kilos.
pounds,
Kilos.
15.
If you're 50
50.
pounds, you'd be.
Yeah.
There would be a lot,
We'll
wouldn't
get
it?
you to hospital.
Yeah. How heavy?
7.5
It's 7
stone.
stocks. Like, yeah. That's light, isn't it? 50.
I'll be in the children category.
Yeah. I don't think it's a
Yeah,
category for you, I think. I'm not sure.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So what's
I'm
your-
very scrappy.
What's your current deal now? So you got this bike behind
It's a
you.
lovely bike.
You want to talk about the bike and what
Um,
you're doing at the moment, right?
Yeah,
bike?
it's a Trek Remedy. It's a 650V.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a full-on enduro machine. It's really good.
You didn't fancy the Slash 29?
Yeah, I think this would suit my riding a little bit more. In the
You're very
natural sort of
attack,
stuff.
aren't you?
Yeah, the type of trails we ride regular is probably more suited to me.
Yeah. And Bike Park, well, who else have you got sponsor wise?
We got Liat, or pads, races and helmets and stuff. The products we've got Mojo helps out with suspension, Wilderness trail bikes, WTB tyres, really good tyres. But like Envy with the wheels, this unreal set of wheels.
Yeah.
They're so fast and
Good support off them.
brilliant.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah,
fellow
also.
MV runner.
Yeah,
Do
those are
like
good,
them.
man. So yeah, Mac for supporting us.
Yeah.
We've got what else? I think that's it really.
That's it,
Yeah,
yeah.
well we've I think like Shamal will help us out as well with the shop.
I guess with Bike
Yeah,
Park
Bike
Wales,
Park.
you never have to pay to go there.
Yeah, no, they're really good with.
Can you just rock up whenever you want? And
Yeah, like
brilliant.
obviously,
yeah.
Uplifts, like guys in the shop just do as much as they can. Fairness, I probably there a little bit too much because they're like, oh, we've broken now. There's always something broken, but yeah, it's probably just my style of riding,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good that like, we've got support from them where you can walk up and like they do their best to help you out. It's a good deal, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where do you think you'll be going with it? Do you think you when you get a bit older, you'll take a back seat and bring the kids on with the riding?
Yeah, well, I'd really like to get into, get coaching, so it's one of the things I want to do, and maybe even like personal training. Just,
Yeah.
So yeah, bring the youth on. It's good to see them come on. I've got children myself, and you know, like to see them riding. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Okay. Are there any questions from the audience? No? I'll take that as a no.
You wish you got a question.
Can we get our internet
You got
back,
to
please?
Have you got? I got one. So, funniest story you've got from racing? Everyone has one.
I can't really think off the top of my head. Not really.
None.
Some will come up though, I'm sure.
Do you want to do the quick fire questions?
Oh, go on then. See as I've avoided this at all costs. So, if you're not answer it. Pump track or dirt jumps?
Dirt jumps.
Hard pack or dirt?
Dirt.
Downhill or enduro?
Ooh. I think it's probably downhill.
Flat out and scary or techie and tight?
Flat out and scary.
Racing or riding with your mates?
It's got to be riding with the mates.
Yeah, good
Every
answer.
time.
29er or 650B?
650B.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee, man. Yeah.
We got 3 more
No
here.
answers.
Alright.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Fight or mediate? Finally, bird healthy.
Healthy. Yeah.
All the time?
Not all the time. I'm being a little bit more relaxed these days.
Yeah.
Poached or
Yeah.
fried?
Poached, definitely.
Nice. Good.
Can we read out the 1,000 subscriber thing, Doc, with this sketchy internet?
Yeah, it's still kind of working.
It's I don't know what that yeah.
How's it
Well, so it's on YouTube, and we haven't got the guy's actual name yet, but where is it now? The guy was called A New Start. That's his name on YouTube, A New Start. But when you've messaged him, haven't you?
I
Doc?
messaged him, yeah. So when he comes back to me, we'll know his proper name.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I'll be the star.
Yeah.
You mean
You know
star?
I think we better mention our sponsors. Do you want to mention them with
That was
us?
me.
Well, you're well out of it, aren't you? You were daydreaming then, weren't you?
I had a coffee today.
Okay,
So-
I'll start. We got
Where
mud
are
over
we?
here. Stella,
Where are we?
where is it? Oh, I've lost it.
I've got it. I've got it. What did you say?
V-tyre.
We're
Oh
doing
no,
this-
that's what this guy's winning. We might as well read that out as well, haven't we? Everything he's got.
Yeah, go on. Give him a
So
shout.
he's getting a mud hugger, mud guard. He's getting some sealant and some tubes and t-shirt off V-tyre, some socks off Trailhead, a load of bum butter, also an Invisiframe kit for his bike. He's got to get in touch with us to tell us what bike he's got, and a set of Sensus Swayze light grips.
Good kit,
Ooh.
So yeah, plenty of tack really.
Claim it.
So yes, while we're on that, we will just say thank you to our sponsors: the Trailhead, the Mud Hugger, V-tyre, Bum Butter, Frame, and the Mountain Bike Adventure Portugal.
That was my job.
Yeah, I know. But you fluff. Time, so you know, get in
Why am I
there.
here? What was it?
So what else has been going? What have you been up to this weekend? You
We
just
raced,
racing?
we
Anything
just
else?
raced PS Cycles, which was
Yeah, yeah,
good race, awesome venue, awesome weather,
yeah,
poor result.
yeah.
Pretty bad, yeah, just like fluffed there in the first run and basically sent myself over the bars in the second one, so
Yeah.
that's how it's racing viewing it, so yeah, bit gutted, but it was a good event apart from that.
You took the lads out at all this weekend, or was it a full weekend?
Yeah,
of racing?
full weekend basically. I actually did go home for a few hours to a friend's party.
Yeah.
It's a real good friend of mine. He's like, I've worked with him for years, so I had to go back and spend a few hours with them, had some dinner, and
And then come back
drinks,
over
and
to
then
it.
came back up.
Yeah, done some
Yeah, it's a
travelling.
bit of a drive, yeah. But we stayed last night.
I took the little man over there who's got his face planted directly in his phone
Internet.
into the. You found the internet that's working. I took him out.
He's used it all.
Took him up Hopton, put up that fat
okay.
bike, had a bit of a rip down there, and then we decided last minute that the fat bike, this Kona fat bike I've got, that we'd do the video review on it. Student champs to test them out, and that's what I'm going to take them all down, any bike. And as you know, that's I might as well have that as well. Everything's knackered anyway. Yeah. So yeah, we took it down there, and like I decided I'm going to time all the bikes down student champs, and I wrote the back wheel off on the Kona, unfortunately, but I did manage to get down there, and the time was like a second off my fastest time down there on a fat bike. Couldn't believe it.
Oh my god.
Fat bikes forward.
And back to Eastridge yesterday on the Starling, which is nice. Lovely dry trails. You were there today, weren't you?
Trails are unreal there today.
Yeah.
Pure dash, man.
You were there as well, weren't you?
Yeah, good.
Ready for the Welsh Gravity Enduro?
Sneaky
Yeah,
practice.
it was rough that day though.
Yeah, I was following him round.
Yeah.
Still got entries?
Yeah, it's a couple left. It's stand up fast though.
Yeah, again.
Not many left.
You doing that one?
Yeah, me and the lad. Looking forward to it.
I take it you didn't show you the trails that we're racing on today. You went on different ones, didn't you?
we didn't.
Yeah. You don't even know yet, do you?
No, I don't know yet.
No.
Yeah.
So film-wise out there, we've got the This Is Sheffield is about to come out, our latest one, which is Darcy did like a showcase, and we got a proper sort of mini film about it, interviewing Beatty and Sam Dale and stuff like that. That was really good.
Sam was up at Pierce this weekend.
Oh, was he? How did he get on?
I think he crashed in the second one as well, man. But yeah, it was tough, man.
Beast, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
Beast of a bloke.
Hell of a lad.
Yeah.
But it was tough. So much close times as well. Yeah. Taylor Vernon and taking the top spot.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was ripping fair play.
So he's back on form after his terrible injuries.
Really well, man.
Yeah. So also vlog wise, we've got the Starling bike build that'll be out soon, and the Wozo review when that's done. Our Darcy, who's doing the filming, putting them together with Doc, is away at the moment. So when he's back, I'm sure Stu will be back next week, and hopefully our internet will be back next week. Unfortunately, that is the problem. We're doing stuff live. What can you do? There's nothing you can do, is there? I'm guessing that's why my wife is there filming it, so we can put something out.
It's on Instagram Live.
Yeah.
I am recording it as well, so what I'll do is I'll swap it out on YouTube after.
Nice. So we'll still get a good vlog that people, something that people can watch tomorrow, won't we? Oh, that's cool then. I guess we haven't had many questions coming in with the internet problems, Doc.
We're getting a few in. A lot of people. Big shout out to Todd.
Yeah.
For going live on Insta.
Is that your idea?
No.
Well done, Todd. Wow, God, what are we going to do? I suppose we can have.
Can I just say a big thanks to all the guys who support me over the years?
Yes, go on.
Thanks to Bike Doctors in South Wales, Don Skiing Cycles, and obviously Bike Park. We're really helpful at the moment. So.
Have you ridden? Did you used to ride for Skeens?
Yeah. I rode from just before the Bike Park deal kicked off, and really nice bunch of people.
They've had some good riders, haven't they?
They've had loads of people come through over the years.
AJ,
one of them, he's been on the show, hasn't he?
Steve Jones.
Yeah, Jonesy.
I think Steve Jones is probably one of there.
Gazi B's been with them.
Was
Davis, Rob Williams was riding big time in Enduro at the moment. Joel Moore.
Hopkins.
Gareth Hopkins, those are quick guys over the years from South Wales.
Is it a big shop? I've never been to the shop. Is it a big shop?
Yeah, it's a big shop. Like they stock loads of stuff there. So
because I remember the skiing boys.
Yeah.
Back in the day, in like the 90s, at skiing, they had a big presence at the races, didn't they?
They still kind of have. Like I think they've probably got more enduro races now than downhill races, but they've still got some quick kids going to downhill.
Look, it looks like we're actually working again. Look, we're online. Hello to the people who see this for a minute. Also, just to say, this Thursday is the Perry Bar BMX. Is it Perry Bar? It's BMX track in Birmingham.
Yeah.
They've got the 4 Cross Thursday, £5 entry, and you get a free pizza as well. And that's put on by Cycling, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
So fair play. I'm going to be going on to that with Todd. He wants to go. You want to try your new BMX out, don't you?
Nice.
BMX
Race BMX?
Yeah, it's a race one. Yeah.
Gotta go out and use mine.
Yeah.
It's been sat there for a while, so I'll make a push and get out in it.
Yeah.
So much faster.
Have you raced BMX?
A little bit of like patchways, like club meetings in Bristol. That's good. And we'll probably be going down quite a few nights on Wednesday evening, doing the summer now. Then summer series, just Wednesday evening. Turn up, your gate practice. You got 3 motos, your final, done. It's in the van at home. It's brilliant.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. The kids love it. They just, midway through when they're waiting for like the finals to come out, they all just run up and down the jumps and like making friends and socialising.
Oh,
so
it's brilliant. It's great for the kids.
Yeah.
You had to go BMX?
No.
Terrified, eh?
I want to be clipped in.
Yeah.
You've got to be. It's so much.
Well, they are now, aren't
But
they?
then they expect you're going to be really good if you rock up with like SPDs, don't you? It's like, well.
I just sit on a BMX. If I just go around the track, I'm just like, what is this tiny little thing?
But after the session, then you sort of get accustomed to it. Just like really loving it.
But then you see a lot of these top racers, and they're like, even back in the day, like Pagey and people like that, Martin Ogden, they're so good at the jumps.
Yeah.
Never ever phased by jumps, are they?
Yeah.
And they get them perfect as well.
And you've got no suspension. It's like fully rigid. Like you've got to, helps with your flow.
But there's no, you just got to go for it. There's no room for error, is there?
Not really, no.
So that's why I don't. But you got to commit.
The good thing is, it's like, it's the competition is you with the competition. Whereas in downhill enduro, you're kind of on your own, But when you're with another like 7 people, like it's like 8 of you on the line, you just all go over it. That's where I think the excitement comes in.
Yeah. Well, I think as people are actually watching now, by the looks of things, and there'd be just to say thank you for the few who've hung on and sort of bared with us with our bad internet, we might as well do the competition, which is to win.
What's the prize?
This lovely, brand new, extra small, so it's a kid's helmet, 661 helmet, and it's a very nice helmet.
Or a girl. Or me.
Or a girl, sorry. Does that fit you? Try it. It's MIPS as well. It's got the MIPS. It's not a cheap lid.
Nice, isn't it?
Won't fit my
Find
10-year-old
it
boy.
out. Get embarrassed. Oh yeah.
Does it fit you? So, the first person to tell us who is Leon's main sponsor wins that helmet. Simple as that. So you know that, isn't it?
Kai Grocott, Instagram king. You can talk, Kai.
So we'll see how
Sandbag.
Lewis said that, mate.
Yeah, it looks like we're still... There we go. So Ben Rees, MTB, Bike Park Wales. That's you. Get in touch on our Facebook page and let us know the details, your address and stuff.
I can take that too.
That's yours. And if you if you're not young or you haven't got young kids, please give it to a young kid and don't put it on your page. I think I'll save the product of the week till next week till we've got more viewers. Really, probably a better idea, isn't it? A few things that I've got written down worth talking about. Have been watching the EWS?
Keeping up to date on Pig Bite, a few bits.
Kind of thought I've been away, you guys, so
the internet. Well, our local entrant, Vinnie Crichton-Poley, got 59th this weekend, didn't he? So he's getting there. He's getting, anything in the top 100 at EWS is amazing. The winner, I actually haven't heard of the winner yet. Have you heard of what's his name?
There were some weird names in there.
Adrian Daly.
21. He dominated the junior last year.
Really?
Valberg, he would have come, I think it was like 4th overall out of everyone.
Wow.
Really?
Greg Callahan, second. Amazing to see him.
Crashing Tasmanians.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it's great. It's great to see that Greg's up there with it. I mean, he's done really well in Ireland, and it's always sad when people just do well on the local tracks because all these like haters will go, oh yeah, it's just because he lives around there. And so he's got second, Samuel third. It was Rocky, wasn't it? He's bound to do well. And Matthew, with the Brits, Matthew Stuttard on the
Stuttard's
HB.
going well, man.
15,
Is it HB 111? I think it was
Yeah.
something like that. But a beautiful Hope bike. He was 15th, Joe Barnes 16th, Mark Scott 19th. And in the ladies, Katie Winton was 5th as well.
Rebecca Barona as well did well.
Did well as well.
Where did she get? Do you know?
Transition round. I think she did 6th,
Sixth.
but she's now 4th overall.
Oh really?
So
Wow, well
she's-
done,
That's
Bex.
good going.
She's good.
And I've got to give a mention to Nigel Page, our mate. He was 2nd in the veterans, battling it out with ex-World Cup top bloke Karima Moore.
Yeah.
Very close times. Fair play to him. Not bad for our Scouse Page. Yeah, so that's EWS news. Other news, things going on worth a little mention. Have you seen the biggest slice of British pie?
I haven't seen it yet.
Trailer.
It's just advertising, mate. So you just got
Yeah.
a clip. It's out in 11 days.
Okay.
Looks
Check
amazing.
out it.
It looks really loads of top shredders.
Yeah.
And
Was
that's
that, I think Laurie is Laurie in one section of it?
could
There's
be.
loads of them.
I
There's
think he
loads
is. I
of
think he's
them,
down at
yeah.
one of our local trails that we've been.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's curious.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned him. Yeah.
There's the
And,
girls segment this year as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's brought
About
by
time, innit?
brought to you by Dirt Mag, isn't it? Dirt Magazine, and there's Dirt Magazine news. Definitely worth a mention. Mike Rose, who's been editor of it from year dot since when I was working for him. Used to work sort of under Mike. Top bloke from Shropshire originally. He's from here. He's just left. He's just
Oh yeah, I did. You
handed up his boots.
Was Yayan was mentioned?
Yeah, that's right. And
Mates race.
and Jonesy's running it now, so.
Yeah, oof,
Got to help Dirt Mag, let's see what happens there. I see he's doing a lot of video reviews and stuff now, and he's very good in front of the camera, so we need to watch out for him. We are, next week, we're good now, aren't we? We're good on the internet since we sorted itself out. Next week, our guest is Martin Smiley Brown. Now, Smiley is from Telford. He's a four-cross racer, he's a BMX racer, and he's called Smiley for a reason. He's one of these mega positive blokes, and he's really good on the social media. We've got him on because we have taken him on as a pinned TV rider. So I've been in talks with DMR, sorted him out at DMR and lots of kit, getting him some riding kit.
Is he going to be racing full course?
He's going to be racing, yeah, he did the first round this weekend. I think he was, I'm not sure how he got on, I think he was like top 5. I seen one of his motos he put up. But he's a hell of a rider, and you know he's not afraid to take a risk as well.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Skills to cross over there.
So Smiley will be on for a bit next weekend. Another video I've seen out today, the Identity Metal, that's been out today. That bike, that's been long awaited bike. And that is, what's his name, Ollie Carter. And if you want to look at that, it's called Slapping Turns.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Body.
Yeah.
Nice guy, man.
That's about it really. Nice to see Lewis. We've been talking
Yeah.
to Lewis today regarding the Welsh Gravity Enduro, which we will be covering. We're looking forward to that up here, 2 weeks time.
The video's up, yeah?
They'll be up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, man.
Sorry I couldn't join you today.
Sorry?
Busy.
Just want to say Dovey is going to be me and Charlie going up to finish it next weekend.
Yeah.
So it's got two brand new trails
Yeah.
and fresh cut, all nice banked in. There's one trail centre trail
Yes.
out of everything,
Yeah.
and there'll be a video up on that next week then as well.
So the Dovey is like
Qualified.
it's an EWS qualifier, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Big loop, I take it. 50k.
No, not as big as the BES
Mhm.
because the one from the top's not really
Yeah.
it's been wrecked, you know.
And what's the date? Date of that race?
Oh god.
Doesn't know.
It's in the middle of two EWSs, in the
Yeah,
middle of
yeah.
Madeira and Ireland.
So what do they look on for that Welsh Gravity Enduro website?
Yeah, there'll be a link
So
on
just
Facebook.
look on Google Welsh Gravity Enduro and you'll
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that. Well worth doing. Dovey is.
Brilliant.
When it comes to Wales,
Awesome.
it's
Yeah.
one of the gnarliest, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
If you're looking for like
20th,
good day out
21st.
riding.
20th
20th. Well, 20th is the
of
May.
May.
20th would be if you don't want to do the big
Yeah.
EWS. You qualify, and then on a Sunday you
Yeah.
have to have an EWS license as well
Right.
to
Okay.
get to gain the points with
Okay.
that as well. So you need a license as well.
Right. Brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
The only other thing I've seen on lately, I don't know if you've seen some of the photos of that hand-built show down south. That's quite interesting. It's a hand-built show, and it's all the mountain bikes and road bikes and stuff. And there's some crazy-looking hand-built bikes. There's a steel bike called a Curtis. Oh my God, it's beautiful. A steel thing, and old mate. Do you remember Jim Davidge from back in the day?
Jim, yeah.
Well, he's riding for him.
Yeah.
And this bike, check it out. It looks
Good
beautiful.
bike,
This Curtis bike. I think
Yeah.
he's dying to get on it.
He got into the downhill quite.
Yeah, he's
Back
about
a few
8 foot
years.
tall, isn't he?
And then he just went.
Yeah. He's going to get into the whole enduro thing. Well, I hope
Yeah,
so. It'd be nice to see him
yeah.
at that. Don't forget, obviously, to like and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, you get any of our videos, you'll get a notification so you see it's coming up. And if you check out our Facebook page, we've got these snapback caps, 15 quid plus postage and other merchandise. I think that's about it. Just to say, firstly to say, really sorry about the internet connection and things happening tonight out of our hands. We don't know. No idea, have we?
It's just up and down. Like
Yeah,
I've gone down as slow as I can on the screen. And
Yeah,
it's still
nothing we can do about it. Thanks for everyone in here joining us tonight, and thanks to our guests, and thanks to Meg. So Instagram, go on Meg, what's your Instagram?
Meg_White with a Y.
Right.
Just to be awkward.
And yours, Leon?
Mine's just simple. Leon Rosser.
Leon Rosser.
That's it. Just Leon Rosser.
Easy. At Doco Pod.
Dr. Porter here.